Hi, I'm Brian Baldwin, and when I'm not too busy waking up underneath of a rusty grocery cart next to a dumpster fire after 3 days of doing meth and injecting Irish whiskey into my bloodstream, I'm watching Liam's live stream. Thanks, Liam!
Yes, and hello. It is September 17th. Oh, why is that repeating? Oh, it's playing twice. No. Don't play twice. Just play once. Yes, it is September 17th, 2023. I thought it was the 18th for some reason, but that's tomorrow. That'll be back to work. Yeah, fun. Oh, busy week, you guys. For those that are familiar with how I do things, you'll notice you heard the Light at the End song before the stream started. And that's a really good indicator that I am going on a break or a vacation. I don't know why I do it. It's just a thing I do. Usually the last stream I do before a trip or a break or something is light at the end. Just like it. I don't know. It just, go figure. I am a creature of habit. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a few minutes. Brandon just spent a bunch of money. Good job, Brandon. Bought what'd you buy? A Mortal Kombat Premium and then Forza. So you dropped some money on those games, but you were going to buy Forza anyways. I also need to buy Forza Premium. It's kind of annoying because I actually have Game Pass, but I want to stream it early. I want to play it early. For those that don't know, Forza is getting accessibility features for blind players. I believe the pre-release for Premium, isn't that October 5th? So that's just a few weeks away, you guys. Actually, a little over 2 weeks. So I am going on a vacation. I am actually going to go visit World Services for the Blind. They're having a graduation for a few students, and I am in the ATIO program, which is the Assistive Technology Instructor Online program. And I was like, it'd be kind of cool. Go see a graduation, go meet some people, and have fun. Get away for a few days. Work has been awesome, but I'd like to go see the world a little bit. I'm having to make space for Forza, LOL, says Brandon. Oh, yeah. I bet that's going to eat some space. That's why I got a console, because I don't have to worry about dealing with the computer stuff. Good morning, Ben. How have you been? It never gets old. I know you've been busy with your game stuff. I saw that you released Word Voyance for Amazon. So that's kind of cool. Feel free to post a link to that, by the way, since you are a moderator. That would be cool. I hope you're all doing well. I know normally I'm doing these on Sunday or Saturdays, but my Saturday morning yesterday, you guys, I was so wrecked. Thursday, I had to go up north. Then I came back, and it was like an hour and a half each way. It was a long trip, and I had to do an evaluation on a student. Well, we don't call them students, but I'm calling them students because I'm not at work right now. But then I came back and stood out in the rain, and then I came home and streamed Mortal Kombat for you all, and woke up Friday and was feeling really sick. Got through work because I had a bunch of stuff to do. But yeah, I was not feeling it. I was not happy. So Saturday, I may have just laid around in bed for a while because I was really done. Today, feeling good. Drinking coffee. Doing laundry. Getting all my stuff together. I'll only be gone for a few days. So I'm leaving Thursday. I'm coming back Sunday. That does mean, though, there will be no chatting with viewers on Saturday. I don't want to stream chatting with viewers from my hotel. That would be weird. I'm not doing that. Spent yesterday trying to recreate your OBS OCR setup. Got most of the way there. I mean, it's not overly complex. It's just the console. So what I do is I select the console source, I right click, and then I choose show. You know, I'll tell you exactly. I think it's like show windowed projector. Hold on. I'll tell you. So, windowed projector source. And then I maximize that window and I just OCR it. Hi, Esoteric Programmer. How's it going? There, Space Maid, awaiting Forza. Has a lot of money. Wasn't that like $100? I mean, I'm gonna buy it too. So I can't judge. My trip Thursday is costing me a couple bucks, but yeah, it was fun. Or it will be fun. It was. I'm acting like I already went on the trip. I didn't even go on the trip yet. You know, the one thing I'm trying to figure out, and this is maybe someone has some good ideas, so I'll throw it out here to the universe, as I like to do. Thursday morning, I am taking an early flight because I'm going from, oh my gosh, I almost just said Chicago. I'm going from Denver to Dallas, and then Dallas to Little Rock. And the fun part of that is I'm leaving at 5:30 in the morning. What concerns me is that I've heard rumors that they don't get sky caps in till 5. My mobility sucks. Like, it's not very good. So I'm really curious how, if you've ever taken a really early flight, how you have handled that. What has been your solution? How have you managed an early morning trip? I did a 6 a.m. once, and I was able to get I'm trying to remember how I did that at O'Hare. It was so long ago. I was flying, was it Florida or something? And I had to go early. When's the next Mortal Kombat? So I would say that will be sometime next week. Maybe during, let me see how things are when I get back from vacation, because I'm going to have a lot to do. It won't be too bad because I'll only miss 2 days. I have to catch up on emails and students and stuff. But yeah. Is Skycap those little bottles of alcohol? Yeah, that's exactly. I love that. Yeah, let me have a Skycap. No, Skycap is the person that with the little wheelchair that leads you through. I like to ride the wheelchair because I don't care about how I look. Plus, it's comfy, and people get out of the way. It's always fun. Sometimes I like to ride when they have them. I love to ride in the carts. Those are cool, like the golf carts. Now, people scatter like bowling pins when that rolls through. I like to pretend like I'm a king, and I'm being paraded through the streets, and I'm just have the people wave to me, yes, have them wave, have the commoners wave to me. But yeah, that's because anyone that's flown through Denver, it's huge. DIA is big, is huge. So I'm hoping that getting dropped off at the southwest part means it's mostly contained. I'm going to talk to some friends this week that have traveled through there and be like, what do I need to know? What would help me? What would be beneficial? Because like I said, I'll be traveling early. It's an early flight. And then Wednesday, oh my God. So Wednesday, I'm working till 6 because I'm catching a webinar and I have to be at work to do it because red tape. So the last time I was on a golf cart was leaving my cousin's wedding and I was plastered trying to stay on LOL. Oh my God. I could see that. They have those electric golf carts at Union train station. Those are really fun. Yes, I've ridden them at Union. They are fun. You get through quickly. And Union's kind of big, so. Some connecting flights take longer to walk between than time allows. If you have a service where someone NASCARs you through the crowd, definitely use it. That's right. NASCARs you. Oh my gosh. Ben, can I use that as a verb? Please? That is awesome. Because it's true. Listen, I understand the whole, like, I don't want to stick out like, oh wow, look at that guy. He's riding a golf cart. Like, I don't care because it gets me to where I'm going fast. And, you know, it's like Sonic says, gotta go fast. And so I approve. Yeah, for real, I'm not going to stand on blind dignity. Plus, honestly, I hate to walk. I'm fat. Like, for those that don't know me, like, I'm heavy. I'm a heavier person. Need to lose some weight, but I don't like to walk. And I should. Like, but I don't want to. And DIA especially is big. So if someone can just me through, I'm all for it. If I can't, then I can't. I'll deal with it. I had a friend suggest that I use Ira in the airport, and I'm not opposed to it. I mean, it's listen, I will tell you something about walking using Ira. Invariably, yeah, the same people that stand on blind dignity are the same set of people who only care what your screen reader voice is set to. So what I've learned about Ira is that if I call an agent within 2 minutes, I'm going to be walking through a store or anything, and someone goes, "Do you need help?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, absolutely." And then I'm just like, "All right, thanks, Mr. Agent." I did this once I was going to a hockey game, and I actually used Ira to get through the arena. And like one of the people was like, "Do you need help?" And I'm like, I think I got this. I'm using a magical program. But he like followed me anyways. And it was funny because I was psyching him out. And I'm like, hey, cool. We're walking past the popcorn stand. Because I had the person in my ear telling me what we were passing. It was hilarious. But yeah, I might, if it's really looking bad, I may Ira that because I actually think it's free in Denver International, which would be cool. But yeah, it's my one worry right now is I'm like, if I don't get assistance till 5, I have a half an hour to get through security, do all my things. That does not feel like enough time. So I am, so gonna have to figure that out, but I have to be out at like 2:30, 2:45 in the morning because, so DIA is like 45 minutes from here. It's not close. That's the one thing that I like about when I lived in Chicago. I lived 5 minutes from O'Hare. But should be okay. Should be okay. Yeah. So anyways, that's me. And yes, I've been streaming some Mortal Kombat. It's been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying it. Mortal Kombat's been a blast. Cannot wait to play more. Really looking forward to the updates. I'm kind of hoping that when I get back, they will have put out a patch to fix a couple things. I mean, even if they don't, it's still really fun. And I know that we'll be getting a patch, so that'll be fun. I am looking forward to that. So, no Brian today. Brian is probably, I think he stayed up gaming with all of his little friends, so he's probably passed out. Sometimes we vote on something for Brian. It would be kind of fun to vote on what he's going to have for breakfast. We vote on my breakfast, but I already had breakfast. I had yogurt, and now I'm drinking coffee. And I get to do groceries later because I have to get some travel things. I need like travel shampoo, travel toothpaste, stuff like that. Travel mouthwash, because when you travel, you can't have anything larger than 3 ounces in a carry-on. They don't like that. So I need all travel size stuff. Because I'm not checking bags. Because it's why? It's a briefcase and a little rolly bag. Like, I don't need to check bags. It's overkill. So it doesn't make sense when I have tiny little overnighter bag, like a 2-suiter bag. No, don't need to. Why don't we vote on your lunch? Because I don't even know what I want to do for lunch yet. I also don't want to spend money on lunch. Because I was probably just going to make something here. I'm actually going to probably just make hamburger helper for dinner. Yum. I got the ranch hamburger helper, which I've never had before. So I'm interested in trying that and seeing if it's any good. I mean, it's hamburger helper, so it's probably not. But you think I'd learn. I was telling someone this. I'm like, I always buy hamburger helper, and then I'm always disappointed. Like, I'm always expecting it to be really good, and then it's not. And then every time I'm just like, why do I do this to myself? Grapefruit and mashed potatoes, says Ben. I actually can't eat grapefruit, Ben. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't know. So oh my god. Just no. I can't even eat grapefruit because medicine I'm on. So that's awesome. I hate grapefruit, by the way. It's so disgusting. Live by the chat, die by the chat. Yeah, well, I mean I could have mashed potatoes. Actually, I make really good goat cheese and herb mashed potatoes, which sound delicious. But I'm not buying potatoes just to make that, because why buy something when you're going out of town for a few days? Jennifer G says we can vote on my lunch if you want. Yeah, okay. I mean, we could do that. I'm all for torturing someone else that isn't me. That works for me. All right. I was looking at something. I don't know what I was looking at. My dryer is still drying. You guys can't hear it probably, but there's this thump, thump, thump coming from the other room. One of the really cool things about this apartment is I have in-unit washer and dryer, which was something that I really pushed for because I did not want to have to go to like a little laundry facility, which is really smart, by the way, because the apartments that I live in are like far away from everything. There's no easy way to get to like the mail area. There's no easy way to get to like the fitness area, which is not helping me at all, really. So, yeah. So, one bit of news from us is the boss greenlit Braille concept to be turned into a whole game. There were lines to play it at the convention, surprising everyone. Wow. Yeah, grapefruit's gross anyways. And people are like, well, put sugar on it. And I'm like, it's still gross. You cannot make grapefruit not gross. Lexi says, should I have a pizza, a Hot Pocket, or an Uncrustable? I mean, have all of them. There's your answer. You have them all three. Ew, grapefruit, says Brandon. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I will tell you, grapefruit is really good for you, but it's disgusting. grapefruit is really, really, really good. It's very low calorie. There's a lot of good stuff in it, but it does not taste good. Some people will drink grapefruit juice. The problem is that really in fruit, especially, all of the nutrients are in the squishy, pulpy stuff. So like people that have smoothies are really doing themselves a disservice because you're losing all the squishy, pulpy bits. That's like where all the stuff is in the fruit. Yeah, just eat honey. It lasts for millennia and is also very good for you. I don't know. I don't really like honey. It's too sweet. How the hell can it be good for you? It makes stomach acid ramp up like hell. I've never had a problem with that. I don't like the taste of it. It's sour. It's so bitter. I do like oatmeal. Now, oatmeal is good for you. Very heart healthy. Oatmeal's good. I just don't eat healthy because I don't know. I'm dumb. I got to figure this out. I am really not eating healthy, and I need to eat healthy. I remember, was it 2018? I was doing the Heroes Call streams. Nathan Wales was ripping on me because I was eating kale and stuff like that, and actually enjoying it like a moron. I think I'm trying to remember if that was before or after my juice cleanse. But that was like I was getting ripped on by everyone because I literally did nothing but juices for 3 days, which, by the way, was not very helpful. The juice cleanse did not cleanse like I thought it would. Eating healthy tastes like crap. Yes, it does. It does. The problem is when your metabolism slows way down. Like that's my problem. Is I like need to get healthy. And start doing like making better life choices before I have a problem. Hello, Kalahami. How's it going? How are you? Welcome to the Thunderdome. So yes, tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday is work. Wednesday, I will be at work for a while. I'm actually going to try to go to work a little later on Wednesday, see if I can like eke out a little extra time. I might be able to actually, because I think Monday I'm going to work late. Yeah, because I got to stay at work till 6, which makes me sad. How are you? I am well. How are you on this fine Monday? I mean Sunday. No, it is not Monday. This is Sunday. I have another day to rest. Welcome, Thunderdome. You're not too far away from the fruit-growing part of the country. Time to find a good store. Where's the fruit-growing part of the country? I thought everywhere grew fruit. Tony, how's it going? Hey, Tony, I have an issue with you. I saw your post last night. It was like, when's Google Chat going to die? I'm here to tell you I use Google Chat all the time at work. It better not die. All right, I'm good. Had to get that out of my system. Put a stationary bicycle in your apartment. Only eat dessert 2 nights a week. Eat smaller portions. That's what I do. Oh, a bicycle would be good. See, you know what I need to do, actually? Here's a good question. Planet Fitness. I want to get into that because we've got one. We have free Ubers. There's nothing stopping me from going over there and like using a elliptical or something, or like a treadmill a few days a week. Like, has anyone ever done like a gym or anything like that solo? Who is blind? What were your experiences like? I would love to know that. Google Chat is okay, I suppose, but it needs to go. No, it does not. Google Chat is fine. It has saved my behindy at work many, many times. Tony says, wow, let's start a war. Much love, man. No, but I bet you'll be discriminated against. I don't know. I mean, I thought weren't they supposed to be like the judgment-free place, or did they give up on that? I mean, I feel like there's people that do it. I've never really talked to anyone that's like, yeah, I go, oh, I know someone that does. I'll have to ask him. Because I knew someone that went to a gym and he never had a problem. I mean, you're giving him your money. So I feel like they would be, I don't know. I know they have accessible, so they've got machines that will work with the Apple Watch. So you just tap your watch on the screen and it syncs the data, which I like. Yeah, Planet Fitness, home of the judgment-free zone. So we should test that theory. We should see how judgment-free they are. Oh. Tony says a workout routine has changed my whole outlook on life. The few local branches we have for Planet Fitness have been incredible, one of which will allow us to put bump dots on machines. Oh, interesting. Okay. I wonder if it's just, I wonder if it's just like branch by branch, but I'd love to check them out because I'm willing to drop money on it. Like, I need to get in shape. There's a lot of benefits to that. Let's see. I just found a thing on disability rights advocates. All new cardio machines will have inclusive features, including raised tactile buttons and the ability to receive audible instructions and performance feedback. Interesting. I wonder if this is a thing. Okay. I would have to check that out. I'd be curious. A bike isn't a complete workout. Well, I'm not doing a bike. The judgment-free part is when you go to cancel and they make you write it out in triplicate on a leap day. Yeah, I don't want a bike. I don't like bikes. I would rather do a recumbent, a treadmill, and like one or two other things. Rowing machines are awesome. Yeah. I just don't like bikes anyways. Especially the recumbent ones. They hurt my hips, and I don't know why. They are really uncomfortable because we had one at home, and I did not like it. We got a treadmill in the house since our wintry blizzard season is about to commence. Yes, a treadmill would be awesome. I don't know, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, where would I put anything in this apartment? I don't have much room for workout equipment. Also, I do not feel like pissing my neighbors off that are under me. So, yeah. Oh, no, Lexi. I don't mean to laugh. I could just see this, though. The bike is the only thing I can do. I tried the treadmill, and I let go of the bars, and it fell backwards, hitting my head on the wall. No, don't let go of it while it's moving. No. I did one once. It was kind of a disaster. Nothing was accessible, and they kept rearranging everything and not telling me. Oh, listen, you could fall off a treadmill. I have almost fallen off a treadmill. So one of the cool things that treadmills have is they have a little, like we had one. It was a little string that you wore. And if you went too far, it would disconnect and stop the machine. It was like on a magnet. Yeah, that's the emergency stop cord. That's what I'm talking about. Brandon knows. Yes, the emergency stop cord. I remember seeing that and going, that is the coolest thing ever. And I wore it every time. Because, yeah, you'll go flying off the treadmill. Otherwise, oh my gosh. You know what though? I can understand that because like you just, granted, you don't need a complete workout to start. If you're like me, we just need any movement at all to shed most of the excess buggy bumper. Yeah. Yeah, let's. My dad has one, and I never remember where the buttons are, so sometimes I start it on max and I didn't fall off. Oh god, I just see Brandon just go on, wow. Yeah, treadmill's max speed is faster than I can run, so I just put my feet to the side till I can slow it down. That's true. My coworker and I started doing a running routine off the coastal trail in Anchorage. I would recommend any BVI to look into that as a possibility. So one thing that we do have in Denver, and I'm in the process of collating all the information, is we do have a lot of sportsy stuff. So we've got people that do tandem biking. We've got running, a lot of stuff. There's some people that bowl. I think someone's playing goalball here recreationally, which is something I'd love to get into. Super interested in doing that. Beat baseball is a thing, and you know, I know, yeah, it's kind of like deconstructed baseball, but it's still an exercise. It's still fun, and fun is fun. Oh, I have a text. The text says. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I could do that or not. I could get a job losing weight, NASCAR people through the airport at night. Hey, listen, Ben, if you can come out Thursday morning and NASCAR me through DIA, that'd be awesome. I am not really happy about this. Yeah, my flight's at 5:30, I think. Let's look. Let's take a little looky look. Oh, stop installing updates, Thunderbird. I really just need to go back to using the Gmail web interface. Am I heading to Chicago? No, actually, Tony, I'm going to Little Rock. Yeah. So no, I'm going through Dallas and then I'm going to Little Rock. But I'm going at like 5:30 in the morning, I think. Let me look. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, full itinerary. Where's my dealie? There it is. All right, here we go. They send you, Southwest sends you so many things. Okay. Flight 1, Thursday, 9:20 travel time. 15. Wow, 5:35 in the morning. Gets to Dallas 8:30. Oh, at Dallas Love. I heard they have a Whataburger. I might have to stop and get that. Then my other flight is at 9:25. Ooh, I don't know if I'll have time to get Whataburger. Depends how much walking I have to do at Love. Yeah, I'm actually going to WSB, Tony, for the weekend. I'm visiting. No, I have no problem with the Gmail website. I have to use it at work, so I've learned to deal with it very quickly. Enable shortcut keys. It will change your life. By default, I don't think Google enables them. Turn them on, and your life will be a lot better. Yeah, I'll tell Eric you said hey. Yeah, make sure you wear your protection during goal ball. What? Oh, you mean like because someone at the blind school wasn't wearing their protection or protecting their face? Yes, I have taken a goal ball to the face. I have also taken a goal ball not to the face. Yes, having the proper protection prevents poor performance. Yeah, it will be. Oh man, I'm just having goal ball flashbacks of flopping around on the ground like a fish out of water. Just being like, oh no. Oh, I had a goal ball bust my lip open. I was bleeding everywhere. It was great. And they were like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, put me back in there. It was fun. And I was playing against people that threw pretty hard too. Oof. How? So, yeah. So Thursday will be travel day. It'll be fun. There's a graduation for a few students. I'm going to go to that, and I'm just going to hang out for the weekend. WSB's let me chill and see the things and stuff. Plus, I mean, I'm in class still, so they're like, yeah, come hang out, come see what we do. Also, too, I mean, as working where I work, it's nice to know how other programs function and nice to know where we're sending our students. So, yeah. Everyone wins, I think. Well, I win. That's the important part. I am the winner. A winner is me. But yes, I do not hate the Gmail interface. We do not use any external mail clients at work. So Gmail web interface it is. Same thing with Google Calendar, which I've really grown to love. Google Calendar is my friend. I don't like it as much for personal use. But, oh, man, I got to tell you, for work, haha, is so good. It makes me happy. Oh, yeah, so I can look at... can I do... I like the... Oh, that's schedule view. So 5:35 to 7:30. I love how it doesn't do the adjusting for time. So it's like 5:35 to 7:30. 8:25 to 9:35. Okay, so I got in at 10:25 because we're not. And then there's my hotel. And then 2:15 to 4:25. Again, you're confused because you're not doing your mathematics correctly. But that's okay. My flight's actually at 3:15 from Little Rock. October 3rd, I have a appointment to get my state ID. I love Google Calendar. This thing's cool. Yeah, we don't use Microsoft stuff. Very little Microsoft stuff. That's just the way it is. So also, Brendan, thank you so much for moderating. I appreciate it. Folks, please read the rules. Spamming is not cool. And this includes anything that would modify a screen reader. I realize it's not in the description, but use common sense, please. Thank you. Okay, so my dryer is still drying, doing its dryer things, which is fun. Always like that. Yeah. Oh, so your agency uses Microsoft-based programs. Yeah, and then the other one does. Yeah, so we're Google. That's just how it is. I mean, that's life, and you need to be comfortable with both. Like, no, I haven't had a problem with Google Docs. In fact, I actually have to teach Google Docs today. I need to actually figure out. I'm gonna have to loop back around with this person and figure out what they need to learn because they were like, "Hey, can you teach Google?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I use it." So I'm going to do a little Google teaching today. Hopefully not during football because I want to watch football, even though the Bears are probably going to lose. So that's going to be fun. Teaching today, and then obviously I teach tomorrow and Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, I don't know if I'm teaching Tuesday. Definitely tomorrow. We're doing more iPhone stuff. Whee! So we'll be working on iPhone and hopefully getting that done, and then moving on to Windows and all the fun stuff. I don't mind Google Docs. It's not my favorite thing in the universe, but like you can do, by the way, some really neat stuff with Google Docs when you learn. There's this really cool task thing. So let's say you're writing up an outline for a presentation. You can say like 10 a.m. to 10:30, Brandon Cross presents on why it's bad to fly off a treadmill. If you tag Brandon in that line, it will actually make a task on his calendar, which is really cool. If I have to use it, I type in something else and paste it in the appropriate place. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get that luxury because we have to collaborate on documents, so just got to deal with it. Yeah, there's really neat stuff that you can do in docs, and I'm sure like Word can do some of it if you're linking stuff up like with collaborative documents and stuff using OneDrive. I like how Google does some stuff. I dislike how they do other things, but I can say that about every company. It's just the way it is. But again, when you are working with something, that's what you're working with, and so it's like it doesn't matter if I like it or not. If the boss man says you use Google, then you use Google. And so you have two choices, which is either you fight it or you go, okay, that's what we're using. I'm going to learn it, which is what I had to do when I started because I actually didn't really know Google stuff very well. I had used Google, but very like infrequently. So like Gmail, for example, like I didn't use the web interface that much. And so I had to walk in and be like, okay, now I'm using it. And I found that it took me a few days to really grasp it. But now that I do, I can just sit down in front of it and just go boom, boom, boom. I got it. It's cool until someone trolls me and makes a bunch of my tasks on my calendar that mean nothing. LOL. You know, I was going to do that to Brian. I might actually have to do that to him at work. That's a really great idea, Brandon. I'm going to troll him. Put a bunch of stuff on his calendar that like doesn't mean anything. 12 p.m. Brian buys me lunch. 1 p.m. Brian buys me dessert. 2 p.m. Brian does this project for me because I don't feel like doing it. Hey, random docs question. Can you change the first keystroke for next whatever away from Control Alt N? I don't think so. That's a good question, though. You should be able to. That would be nice. Gmail is fine for me. I've never understood the HTML view hype. I've been using it for years. I mean, when you learn, like, because I used to be like, I want the basic view. Once I learned how to, like, get in and select multiple conversations, archive them, do what I needed to do, that's been awesome. I also love that in Mail, you can actually navigate left and then go to like your inbox. And then if you go further left, you can go from mail to chat. And again, we use chat a lot at work. It's kind of how we collaborate on like simple projects. So I might send something over to my supervisor and be like, hey, can you meet at 10? I want to go over this evaluation with you. And it's so much faster than picking up my phone and having to text them, because then now they've got to pick up their phone and read my text. Whereas we're all on our computers because we're all working. That's why school places and workplaces are great but suck at the same time. They're great for doing what you want to do, but you have to listen to the boss. Well, that's life. You're always going to have to listen to someone else. Yeah, I mean, you can obviously, well, I mean, I need to share a calendar with somebody. Like, so without going too far into the weeds, there's a team of us. And so we all can see each other's calendars. And we need to, because I need to know what Brian's doing so that I can be like, hey, Brian, I see you're not busy at 1. Let's work on this thing. It's all a collaborative team. So having access to everyone's calendars is really important. Hopefully the iOS version has been improved. Are you talking about the iOS version of Google Mail or Calendar? Yeah, I like. I don't know. The iOS apps are okay. I really love Calendar in a. So when you're in, if you have multiple shared calendars, and again, if you're not in like a workplace, this is not really needed. But one really cool thing, and I can't demonstrate this unfortunately because, well, can't demonstrate work stuff. But what's really cool about Google Calendars is you can get the day view, and you have a. Okay, my dryer's done. You have a 2-dimensional. It's almost like a 3-dimensional grid actually, because I like to imagine that they're stacks. But you actually have a grid. So as you move left and right, you switch between calendars, and then you can see like, where is Liam working today? Oh, that's his office location. Does Liam have any all-day events? Okay, cool. Oh, here's Liam's events. And then if you start tabbing, you can see all my events and where they are. Then if I go over to the right, I would go over to like Brian, and they'd be like, hey, here's Brian's events, da, 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 da. And it's an awesome grid-based way of looking at what everyone's doing. And it makes me happy. Good morning, bro. Hope you're having a good weekend. I'm hungover, so there's that, says Ray. Oh, God, Ray. Oh, Docs. Have not tried Docs on iOS. I know that we're playing with Sheets for a project, and we're doing it mobile. So I haven't really tried Sheets too much yet. We're looking at some stuff to improve some stuff for some stuff. Yes, that was. Oh, cool. You guys heard that? Yeah. That was my dryer in the other room. It was telling me that it's done drying my clothes, which is good because I don't want wet clothes. And it will help when I pack my bag to have dry clothes. LOL, that doesn't describe anything. Yeah, I can't talk about it. I don't think. Well, it's not my project either, so I'm not going to be like, yeah, this is what we're doing. I work in a place where I can't talk a lot about a lot of things that I do. I don't even like to say where I work and what I do. Obviously, you know that I teach because I've said that, but like, we don't talk about where I work, and we definitely don't talk about what I do. Yep, I've done it again. LOL, go Bills. Who are they playing today, Ray? I know we're playing the Buccaneers today, so it's probably going to be a crap show. Dude, the way you put that sounds extremely sauce. Don't you mean sus? Oh, Raiders. Oh man. Hopefully you guys will beat the Raiders. I know they beat Colorado, but that's not, or Denver, but that's not saying much. I mean, that was kind of a joke game last week. I watched the end of that. I think you mean sus and not sauce. I'm assuming. Awesome with that MK. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that was fun. I will stream more next week when I get back. No, because I don't use Android. I'm not an Android fan. I think we've been over that. Hey, Handpack. They have Jimmy G now, so we'll see. Yeah, if he can stay healthy, it might help the Raiders. But yeah, the Denver game was a little sad. They had the lead and blew it. Hey, John, how's it going? Yeah. I finally fixed my name on YouTube. Awesome. My name is still my name, so it is not broken. Wish I could make my name my name. So it'd be like, my name says. Sorry, my messenger is going off. Oh, cool. All right. Nothing urgent. Good stuff. Ba-ding. Okay. So it is almost 9 o'clock. I am going to wind it down for the day here in a little bit. Maybe not at this exact moment, but still drinking coffee, which is now getting cold. Yeah. No, iTunes for Windows doesn't do any of that stuff. Because again, they want, continuity to be between Macs and phones. No, I don't play SB, whatever that is. SBYW. I don't even know what that is. So no, I don't play it. I am going to try to get a Mac here soonish. I need one for teaching because I'm going to have some Mac people, which will be fun. But I'd like to get reacquainted with Mac. So it'll be kind of fun to see some of the new stuff because like my Mac is really old and I got it in 2013. So it like has not gotten updates for a little while. So it's behind. Well, I don't want to play blind audio games that much, honestly. I don't have time for it. Yeah, hopefully an M2. I'm hoping M2 Pro Max. We'll see. Kind of depends what I can get a hold of. But looking forward to it. It'll be cool. I also need it for school because I'm trying to get CATA certified and there's some Mac stuff on the test and all that. So, yay. Yay for new toys. I will say the sound on the MacBook Pros is pretty impressive. I got to hear one the other week, and I was very impressed. I've never heard a laptop sound that good. So I was like, wow, this is actually kind of neat. No, I don't think I can. Sorry. If you got one, show it on stream. No, probably cannot do that. Yeah, there's an M2 Max. Yeah, there's a Pro Max, I think. There's not an Ultra. I mean, there's an M2. Oh, there is an M2 Ultra, but that's, I don't think, in the. Now I have to look. Yeah, Mac Studio has M2 Ultra in it. I wouldn't mind a Mac Studio. I'll take one of those, but actually, no, I wouldn't. I want to. Yeah, Mac Studio, Mac Pro. Thank you, Blind Electron. Yeah, there's an M2. There's a M2 Pro Max, which is like the. It's like a Pro, but there's more GPU cores in it. If I remember correctly, there's just been like I remember the Ultra. I remember when they announced that for like the Mac Studios and the Pros, like the high end ones. But yeah, I'm really interested in how that works though. I have not used a new current ARM Mac, and I really want to mess with them because they're interesting. I also want to play with Swift UI a little bit because I'm also interested in how that works, and kind of see like what it does. Because I have some friends that are really big on it, so I want to mess with it. I want to play with it, see how it works. So it'll be fun. Looking forward to it. And like I said, I'm teaching it, so having access to one is helpful. I mean, it's good when you need to spend the weekend brushing up on something, because you've got to teach it. Because I don't remember everything. No one does. All right. Well, it is 9:01. So I am going to wind her down. I do want to thank you guys for being here. There will be about a 7, 8, 9 day break. I'm not planning on streaming it all this week because I'm not going to have time. I have to work, and then I'm leaving Thursday morning. So I will be gone for the weekend, but when I come back, Street Fighter, oh my God. No, we're not doing Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat 1. I was going to say Mortal Kombat 6. I'm getting confused. I am good, Tu Hong. So I will see you all later. As always, thanks for watching and or listening. I will see you in about 8 days, 8, 9 days probably. And that will be good. So stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And yeah. I'm out. Thanks for watching and or listening. Good night and good corn.